guys, I thought today I would do a little vlogging, and it was highly requested by Kelly. So, Kelly asked, so I had to do it. I am on my way. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm on the interstate. I'm on my way to Seattle to meet my new hip specialist. She called me the other day, which I'm kind of excited that I have a female this go around. I had a male doctor the last time. Well, he was a military doctor, so they're not very sympathetic, to say the least. I keep hitting bumps, so I don't know how much this camera's going to shift. I have it just on my dash. I need to get like a holder, I guess, for it, or something to stabilize it. Let me push it a little bit more. But I have to drive to Seattle because there's a VA hospital in Tacoma, but they don't have an emergency room or anything like that. It's kind of small. Like, you go there, your main provider's there and stuff, but that's it. So I have to drive to Seattle, and it's not really that far. It's just the traffic, which traffic was super bad when I first left. It took me like 30 minutes to go 3 miles. So hopefully it's not too bad. Like the little signs that they have posted and stuff, it's saying 21 minutes to Seattle. So hopefully that's kind of accurate. I left super early for this reason here. But anyway, I want to apologize for not filming a lot. I have been feeling like absolute crap the last couple of weeks. I don't know what's gotten into my hip, but I just feel like it's getting it's getting worse. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then the last couple weeks I've had a lot of doctor's appointments. I pretty much have a doctor's appointment every single week until September. And then I'm supposed to start physical therapy next month. Well, like in 2.5 weeks or something like that. So I'm going to have that. I can't remember if they said twice a week or 3 times a week to try to build strength back up in my right leg. So I'm going to be kind of busy with that. School started this week. I'm taking 3 classes, but the credit hours here, they're 5. It's not 3, it's 5. So pretty much they're trying to cram 3 months of schooling into 2 months, which really just like sucks, because on Monday and Wednesday night I have business law, and my class is from 5:30 to 8:50. It's so long, and the man, oh my god, I think he's the worst teacher in the world. He doesn't teach out of the book because he says he's above the book. Like, oh no. He's above the book. I hit my brakes. Sorry about that. But, he's above the book. So, my camera keeps sliding. I might have to stop for a second and fix this. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. But, he said he's above the book, and he just, like, he starts talking as soon as the class starts, and he doesn't stop. So if you're not paying attention, or if you're not writing fast enough, you won't get the notes and you'll fail. I don't know why they continue to let him teach. He grades on a curve. There's 3 exams. All 3 exams are essay form. He grades on a curve because so many people fail his test, and on top of that, he takes your final grade, like your average, and he grades that on a curve, just so people will pass. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get an A in this class. I was lucky, and I had a 4.0 last quarter. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this quarter. There's just no way. That class just seems super hard, but I have to have it, so. I hope this camera doesn't shift anymore. Sorry about that, though. What else can I tell you? That's all that's been going on. I really hope I can find this. I know she said it's on the 4th floor. That's another reason why I left early, because I have no idea where it's at. I think I go in where the emergency room's at, and then from there, I don't know. I'll have to ask somebody. But when I get closer, I'll get back on, because I'm coming up on SeaTac, which is where the the airport's at, and the traffic's always bad. So when I get to Seattle and park, then I'll get back on. Okay, so I finally got here. Traffic started getting bad, like, the closer I got. I don't go, like, into Seattle. I take the exit for, like, Safeco Field and CenturyLink Field. Did I say that right? CenturyLink? Yeah. That's where the Mariners and the Seahawks play. So you take that, but you go left, but I go right. So, anyway, I have like 20 minutes before I need to get out of the vehicle. I'm not talking that long, though, because I don't want this to be a super long video. I did, like, watch what I filmed once I parked, and there's a noise, so I don't think... Is there a way you can cancel that out, I wonder, when you edit? If it does that on the way back, if I film anything on the way back, then I won't put that. I'll use what I've already filmed, but I don't want it to be, like, super annoying when you watch it. But other than that, this is all that goes on with me, especially here lately. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. The VA hospital here, like the one in Tacoma, it's called American Lake. It's really nice. I don't know if that was like an old base or something like that. I don't remember the story behind it. But this one's kind of run down. But what else can I tell you? I'm going to try to film my monthly favorites when I get home. I need to do the review on that Vincent Longo Hydro Stick. Sorry, Meredith. Honestly, like, I go to class, and when I get home, I just lay on the couch, pretty much. The only day that I didn't actually lay there was yesterday, and a little bit before, I guess. I found a hutch on one of the websites here. It's like a yard sale website. Anyway, somebody was moving, and they wanted to get rid of it. And I watched it for a while, and they finally went down to 40 bucks on it, so my husband and I restained it. But that was, like, the only thing I've really done. And I'm glad I did it, and I might, like, show you, well, I'll probably show, like, on my Keek what it looks like. My hair looks like poop. Sorry. But, now I forgot what I was talking about. I've been doing that a lot lately, too. They changed my medicine around, so I think that has a lot to do with it, especially on the way I've been feeling. But, oh, yeah. So, I need to do that review. I need to do I want to do a video on one of those other Stila palettes that I had. I want to try to do a tutorial on the Stila in the light. There's a lady walking by. She probably thinks I'm weird. But, she's just staring. I wish my windows were tinted more. Like, I don't think there's any tint on it. It's whatever they do, like, factory-wise. There's some tint, but not much. So I'm going to really try to do that. I think what I'm going to have to start doing is just filming on days where I don't feel completely horrible. Just filming a whole bunch. And then just spacing it out, like, on posting it. Hopefully I start feeling better, and hopefully they don't shove any needles in my hip today. I know I had to bring a disc with all my images and MRIs, which is 7 MRIs, which is crazy, and all my surgeries, like all the images from that are on it as well. And I have the remote control in my hand. They still might have to do another MRI, which is gonna suck, because in order for them to do the MRI and see, like, what's going on in my hip, they have to, in regards to, like, the cartilage and stuff like that, they have to put a dye in. So you have to get a fluoroscopy done for them to do it. Well, I don't know how they do it here, but at Madigan, I had a captain do it, and he was horrible. I've had 3 fluoroscopies done. Oh my God, the first captain who did it, he shoved the needle, because they have to get it in the socket. Well, he couldn't get it, and I was the first person he did it on, go figure, just my luck. He kept shoving the needle into the bone, and it hurt so bad. It was supposed to take 5 to 10 minutes for them to do it, ended up taking 45. And the other captains that I had after that, they weren't too great either, so. I can take a lot of things. Needles in my hip, not so much. You can shove needles in my arms, give me an IV, even though I don't care much for those. I'm good. I start getting kind of iffy when you say you have to stick a needle in my hip. So, I don't know how this is gonna work. They submitted my images. Something submitted my x-rays for some reason, and you can't see anything with an x-ray on a hip, so they referred me to physical therapy. But then my provider, who I met with like 2 weeks ago, she submitted all my MRIs up here, but they still want the disc when I come. And if they noticed anything wrong, they were going to call me in a couple of weeks. They called me the next morning, which I really wasn't surprised. I mean, there's a lot of stuff wrong with my hips. So I don't know what the approach is going to be. I don't know if they're going to, I don't know. I'll find out soon, but I will let you know. You'll probably be the first people I tell. But I'm going to try to get this posted tonight, and hopefully it won't be too long. I think I've been rambling. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I'll see you after my appointment. Okay, I hope you can't hear the air. I have it on. I'm sorry. It is so hot. I mean, it's like 80 something outside, but it's like really hot in this car. It's supposed to get into the 90s in the next couple of days, which really sucks because we don't have AC. So anyway, I'm done with my appointment. I meet with a surgeon on the 23rd of September who specializes in joint replacement. So we will see how that goes. Obviously, or hopefully, he's really good. He's one of the head surgeons at University of Washington or something like that. I'm going to Google it when I get home. That's what the doctor here was telling me, but I'm going to look first. And he's booked up pretty far in advance, so I'm going to have to do a couple of cortisone shots. And I don't know if I didn't ask if I can do the physical therapy or not. But anyway, I'm about to get on the road. I'm probably not going to film anything on the road since it was so, like, loud. I don't know. I guess you could tell if you're still watching this because you probably clicked out of it because it was so annoying. But I might stop close by the house just since I have a camcorder in the vehicle with me. That way I can show you what it kind of looks like around where we live, because it's really pretty. If it's still nice when we get there, or when I get there. So anyway, I'll get back on in a minute. Okay, so I just got home, and I did look up that surgeon, and he is one of the top surgeons at the University of Washington, and like he's gotten a lot of awards, so that's definitely reassuring. Can't do any worse than my previous doctor. I'm not going to go into that too much. I'll just say that he was a podiatrist because that's what was available. So a foot doctor working on a hip, not the best thing. Anyway, sorry about the noise at the beginning of it. Hopefully I can figure out a way to edit that out. But I'm going to go ahead and film my favorites video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.